I've observed the fine work that you do, but I've also observed what, in my opinion, is a wasted effort to look at doing things other than replacing the I-5 bridge. Because that effort took place during the partnership study, and it was agreed at that time that we needed to replace the I-5 bridge and not use this effort to look at a third crossing. A third crossing is a long process, folks. For those of you who recall, and I wasn't here during the whole process, but the 205 bridge was at least a 25-year effort. And if we were to delay the I-5 crossing replacement or expansion of the I-5 crossing for the benefit of a third crossing, two things would happen. You wouldn't have a third crossing for at least 25 years. And secondly, that third crossing still does not eliminate the need for a new crossing at the for I-5. So I think we need to remember that. At the RTC meeting on March 7, Mayor Singa from Battleground also suggested that RTC needs to take a look at a new Battleground East corridor to connect Battleground and Kamis-Washougal. And looking at the RTC 2030 plan, transportation plan, it does not include any new arterials, and it does not include any additional river crossings. So for that reason, I suggested in this paper that RTC do that we take a look at additional arterials in the county as well as additional river crossings, perhaps a third and maybe even a fourth crossing that should be in the MTP. I can't imagine a long-term transportation plan that doesn't include those, and I'd like to see that happen. Bill Ganley, who chairs RTC, appointed a 5-person committee, and we're going to have a first meeting tomorrow under Dean's oversight to take a look at these issues. And it is our hope, at least it's my hope, that RTC will take on the project of additional river crossings as well as additional arterial highways in Clark County. And perhaps other counties as well that are covered through by RTC. On that committee are Mayor Ansinga from Battleground, Commissioner Stewart from Clark County, Councilperson Helen Gertie, myself, and Don Wagner. So we'll have our first meeting tomorrow, and I'm anxious to and kind of excited about that. I think it's the right way to go. And I think if we can take the effort to talk about a third or a fourth crossing away from this body and put it at RTC, which is where it has to be because it's part of the responsibility of RTC, then I think we're all better off. So with that, I will have Dean answer any questions.
Anybody have any? Okay. Basically, the point is that the issue of the third bridge, fourth bridge, whatever, is not going away, but it is going to be addressed in a different forum. In fact, the correct forum, I think. So, okay. Thank you. Appreciate that, Art.
Thank you.
Very much so. Okay.
Yeah, turn it that way. I just want to comment on Arch's comments, and I'm very supportive of that. On the Oregon side of the river, we're about ready to launch an update of our regional transportation plan, and a number of representatives from the north side of the river have agreed to attend a scoping workshop on that, and they're going to help us actually design the process that we go through to raise these kind of issues up and talk about how we do planning in the region. And also, I work on the RTC as a representative of the Oregon side as well. And then the bi-state committee, which has been charged by both groups, will help us coordinate those two efforts. Because obviously, you don't want to build a bridge halfway across the river. Okay, so we'll coordinate that to the bi-state stuff. So these are issues that are on the table, and I appreciate Mr. Miller bring these forward.
Now, clearly, Metro and ODOT and so forth has to be involved in this, but it has to start with RTC, and that's where we're getting started. And then we'll pull in, as I envision anyway, we'll pull in the others, or either do it through JMAC or wherever. And thanks for the invitation to attend your meeting.
Okay. Thank you very much, Arch.